Wix, you're narrating in command chat, just so you know.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to another Hell Let Loose stream here on my channel. Today, Sunday evening, we got Glows and Ronin. And I'm joined by a bunch of people in Discord here. I don't know who's going to be popping in and out, but you're going to hear from the Peanut Gallery every now and then. Some of you might recognize, some of you might not. Some might be a general of the Army level 500. You never really know who's on the other end of the microphone. Peanut Gallery, how you doing tonight?
Woo! Yeah.
Okay. Well, we got some 36v36 action. This is going to be a, as of yet, unspecified division matchup for APL. Divisions haven't been announced, but these teams might find themselves in the same division. This could be a preview of a future APL match here on Utah Beach. As you can see, we're playing the Chapel. We're going to have Glow's Battlegrounds on the Axis side and Ronin on Allies.
Sorry, Wix, I missed my beautiful introduction, but I am here.
Well, actually, something you guys are going to hear about that I'm going to get made fun of for is I was accidentally hitting the command chat button when I started as my push to talk, and I did like a 30-second intro to the Glows team command chat that they're all going to mercilessly make fun of me for. So, yeah, we got that to look forward to after. What do you guys think of Chapel? Anybody have any comments on Chapel as a point? Anything to look for? Anything you're interested to see, or maybe just the match in general?
Oh boy, do we love Chapel. The holiest of all the Hell Let Loose midpoints. As we know, it favors allies off the start, but there are plenty of avenues for Axis to make their mark and come back and recap.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the map right now. Looking, looks like a pretty standard opening here. 36 is nothing too crazy going on. We got a medium and a Stewart going up the middle. Sorry, Panzer IV and a Luke's going up the middle, and a recon tank going wide with Phil Mike Collins inside. Sharpie and early Apex manning the recon tank on map edge. We'll see if any snipes come in, or what happens on the deployment here.
Do we have any special modifiers for this game? Any flare, yes or no's, artillery? I'm assuming artillery's in play.
It's APL rules, so you're going to see one arty gun protected, you're going to see no Panthers, and you're going to see nobody destroying nodes, hopefully. Hopefully all of those things you will not see, otherwise there will be problems. The HLLU log utility is running. If we see an arty player die, you will see the dramatic and instantaneous death of 10 people from the offending team. So hopefully that doesn't happen.
Truck?
Axis trucks coming in south and north. The middle truck may have gotten blown up. I don't know. 1, 2, 3 trucks made it. Interestingly enough, cap progress is coming in for Glows. The Axis side, that's kind of unexpected.
Only 1 hour. Yeah.
They have 5 people on the point.
That recon tank make it over? Or?
They're still going. Phil's down at win 7. We have in the creek, we have a Luke's and we have a medium playing the hedge right here.
Looks like they're trying to have flank on the south.
This is the Stewart, one Stewart at least.
Glows must have hit a snipe, certainly.
Medium playing back here. I don't... Like, where? That'll help a little bit. There's 3 guys on the hard cap for Ronin. There's nobody south.
I think they took a truck south and got it blown up.
It almost has to be, but...
What's north look like, Wix?
Well, the cap's coming in right now in favor of Glows, which from just purely faction side, you don't really expect.
Oh, they're holding WN strong.
The improbable Axis flawless opener.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, honestly. But the Luxes kind of dive forward. They're probably looking 600 fuel, trying to get the first heavy roll. And still kind of, oh, here we see some Ronin players materializing in the south here. Tank still sitting back here. Probably could stand to move up a little bit given the progress they've made. Looks like there was 2 Stewarts on the opener for Ronin. Both of them, I think, still alive. One in the south, one here patrolling along the north. We see the cap is kind of flashing contested a little bit.
It's an offset 4th point for allies as well.
Some defense set up here, but not really any pressure yet from Glows. Maybe just setting up that north side a little bit. I apologize if the camera work is a little bit suspicious. They kind of changed it up now, and there's this weird like momentum to it that I'm not used to.
I was watching another streamer who was complaining about how it, like, the momentum of the camera, especially at high speeds, is kind of like opposite of what it should be.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to test something, but like before I was doing it, I could like bounce around. It was really weird. It's just it takes a little getting used to. I think I'm gonna not fuck with it, but. There's a Stewart on the hedgerow in the south. Yeah, so they did do the double Stewart opening. I don't know if Glow's gotten pushed out of the south or what's happened. It's kind of surprising to see all of these buildings here with nobody from either side.
It to turn into no man's land pretty quick. It does look like Ronin is knocking back on the front door. Wondering if maybe Glows has shifted a lot of their bodies up to win 4 because they wanted to put pressure on the
Recon plane coming through. You can see 2 recon OPs here in the middle, and then you got just 1 infantry. Oh, here's the other infantry OP in the south. And then just the 1 OP hard cap and 1 north, and then 2 way north. So yeah, it looks like maybe these 2. I mean, 36 is tough because you have to be so very efficient with your OPs and your people. So Glows probably needs to settle in a little bit and make sure that they got full coverage across. I'm sure that's something that Booty Wizard 69, aka Flig, is talking about in command chat.
That squad leader, Infamous, breaking through is pretty scary. He's probably going to go run and pull some spawns.
Uh-oh.
Good shift W there.
Did you say he's going to go running or going to go Ronin?
Both.
He's running south, not west right now. But that is where a lot of those people tend to be down here. They are kind of getting wiped out of here.
It's going for frags, baby.
Is this what I think it is? First Tiger rolling in. Looking
Sweet
for
the
trouble.
sound. we seen the Allies medium anywhere?
It was playing behind that house, right by a hill over here. Yeah, he's still there.
Kind of feels like his infantry didn't leave him much choice, you know? Like he just
Yeah, I don't
kind
know.
of had to stay somewhere there.
Yeah, he wasn't really much else to do. I want to check the map. What is Phil Mike Collins is making his way up. He's got his OP up in the back line. He's kind of the whammo backline, sneaky kind of player. Sharpie and Apex, are they stuck? Still in the recon tank down here. They are absolutely stuck, fighting a Stewart in the lamest of tank battles imaginable. A Puma that can't do anything to the Stewart, and the Stewart that, I don't know, took 2 shots to kill the Puma for some reason, but glad we caught that.
Okay. Looks like Lowe's has responded to the diesel push.
Yeah, it looks like they've down a little bit.
It's a nice job clearing it out. It's gonna be tough when people get in those buildings.
Yeah, just gonna revisit the map and see if they've got another OP in the middle with one of the recon OPs shifted up, and they've got these OPs are spread out a little bit more. That's good. And then you still got some people up at Win 4, so if they're controlling Win 4, you know, they're in good position to maybe start to get some pressure on AA battery. But as of right now, they're holding on Chapel.
This is a pretty good wrap that we're seeing from Ronin. They've got 3 SLs wrapping that far south side. They seem to understand the assignment and how to get back in as allies.
Yeah, tell us how to get back in. I mean, what are you, for someone that may not know, what are they trying to do here?
You've got to start south and work your way north, because trying to cross those fields just east and southeast of Chapel is a goddamn nightmare. You need to get your OPs up in these buildings and then try to work your way west and work your way north.
Yeah, these south buildings become very, very important. It's like the first bombing run's coming in. There's an Axis bombing run that did not hit a goddamn thing. Looks like he put it down based on some marks, but the marks were not good. 0 kill bombing run. I was talking about this when I casted a match with Smithers yesterday. I mean, we're going to make fun of Flake for every bombing run he calls in that gets 0 kills, but bombing runs tend to not get as many kills as you might think. Especially watching a lot of games in admin cam. It's fog of war. Kind of makes it tough to get too many kills with those bombing runs. 3 or 4 is usually the most you can hope for.
Yeah, agreed.
Koenig making use of the hedgerow.
Those comp bombing runs are definitely a far cry from the juicy public match bombing runs you see.
Wix, did you start the stream?
Yeah, it's on a 15-minute delay. So it'll go live in 30 seconds.
Okay.
But thank you for asking. That is something I would fuck up. If someone can look in a minute on my Twitch and just make sure that it has indeed started. It literally says 12 seconds till it starts. Check in with early Apex. We saw him earlier in the Puma with Sharpie, but he has flexed into a sniper role. Here, standing in a tree, throwing smoke grenades right in front of himself. Early Apex making good use of the smoke filters.
It's up, Wix.
Just drops a smoke grenade right in front of himself. I guess he doesn't want to shoot that way. He wants to shoot this way. Kidding, of course, about the smoke filters before any accusations fly. Although I really am not sure why he threw that smoke grenade right in front of himself. Let's see what Phil Collins has in store coming up behind Force, though. Maybe just trying to burn some front door OPs. I don't know if he doesn't hear him right there. He's like right next to this guy. Not anymore.
He's going loud.
Phil Collins, a very accomplished shooter, as you can see right there.
He winged him, though.
Shame.
Imagine if that SL gets to the hard cap, gets an OP up, and 6-mans it.
We'll see. He's made it. He's in the house. Where's our tiger at? Our tiger's still along the creek. Is the second one coming? Second one's coming. What does he see?
I think he's sticking with his orders. Stay back and hold the line.
Yeah, the last time he looked at the map, it didn't seem like they knew where any of the 76s were yet.
Yeah, I am a squad
maybe
leader,
one
so I
day.
do see the marks. Looks like maybe one up north. We'll go check that out. Garrison mark down here. Not a ton of marks, honestly. Fewer than you might normally see, but I mean, if you're just joining us, a lot of these players in the Glows Battlegrounds team have not played competitive matches before. It's their first time, or one of the first few that they've ever done. So not a ton. There are some for sure experienced players as well mixed in. Some former comp players that have played for different teams, but a lot of the guys, our preference has been towards newer players, getting them some experience, getting them a chance to try it. So that's who makes up the majority of the team today. There's a tank mark up here, but there's no tank. Nothing crazy.
Oh, there we go. There's one at cluster.
Oh, there we go. There's two of them here. Stewart and a 76.
Big brother, little brother formation.
You can kind of see the tiger through there. Kind of right on the center of my screen. Through all there. Might be looking to pull an angle, but for now the 76 is just ripping some shots into the point.
Ronin definitely not out of it.
Yeah, if those tanks stay up in the back, they'll keep Chapel locked out.
Just a supply drop. No need for worry. Check on BC Finest, formerly of the GXV, the old Alliance Glows was a part of back in the day. And before that, BC was a member of Merciless Clan. Also
BC's
played a
finest.
little bit with GBI as well. BC Finest from British Columbia, Canada, the pride of British Columbia, and well, now he's the ground beef of British Columbia.
Still BC's finest.
In his spare time, I believe he collects long-range rockets to the face.
He is the star of a famous GIF, that's true. A little more contesting of Win 4 than we've seen earlier. Sith mixed up in here, but also a Ronin squad leader, a couple infantry players. Amber on the machine gun looking north there, but there is this window right here. You can be looking right down this hedgerow at Momo. right underneath me is the window. King Ike, we'll see what he's got. Seems to be aware that he's there. He's not seeing the outline like we are, of course.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay.
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 Bait.
Do it, King Ike. Club
There you
episode.
go. Okay,
Oh,
well,
we got him.
he went for the boring way, but he got the kill, so... Gets the kill
Nice.
onto the squad leader as well. I would have liked to see the cross hedge shovel kill. Now he's cooking a grenade. Run and hide!
Ooh.
Grenade went a little longer. He could have picked up a double kill. Rabbit with the disrespect. Shooting the dead body. Rabbit then picked up by Squee. Pack goes out of a machine gun. I think Amber was able to peek around and grab him. He's moved to that window I was talking about earlier.
Cat prog is starting to come in.
Oh, let's not miss that. Here
It's
we
like they
are.
punched through the front door.
Yeah,
He
you
did
got,
do it.
you got golden berries out there, but he goes down. Looks like maybe not too much of an alarm. They just gotta bring these back to hardcap. I don't know where the middle has gone. The Gary's locked out. There's still one outpost. They're flaring to see the damage. We have a tank in reserve here that could always push up if needed to. See good use of the flares down here in the south and on the hard cap, trying to manage where the enemy's at. As Booty Wizard calls in a recon plane as well. So who's locking this garrison right now? Oh, nobody. They just killed him. Whoa, I don't know why it sped up like that. This looks like Ronin already landing on the west side here. Hope that's Ronin already. Whew, through the church wall.
Double frag by Bride of British Columbia.
BC really owning the trench. There are many like it, but this one is his.
Oh.
See if he finds Fafa. Fafa! BC! Fafa kills Koenig. Now he sees Fafa. Does he see the OP right there?
I think he's got to know.
Oh boy, now he knows.
Yeah.
Oh, panic shots. Oh!
Oh no.
Right as the grenade came out, the bomb took him out.
There is an airhead. I think it's a Ronin airhead. Yep.
Yes,
there it
we
is.
have a airhead.
Pizza roll.
Oh, there's last pizza roll laying on the ground next to it in the middle of this field. How are you going to let him do that?
Oh,
Boat and Anna! Come on!
Oh, Bo.
Oh!
Oh no! So close.
He didn't just grenade it. He's just got to drop a grenade on that thing.
Oh, brother. Oh, brother. He might have been out of grenades, in fairness to him. We'll see. It looks like the bombing run's going to pick it up right before the first spawn wave comes in. We'll see if that was close enough. Looks like it got it. Yes, the airhead has been destroyed. Good use of the bombing run by Flick. I mean, it's smart play. He had it. Why take the chance? Good play by Flick. Questionable play by the last pizza roll. Unless he's out of grenades. Could have been out of grenades. Man, just pop that nade next time. Always. If you have it. Is this OP still up? Yeah, this OP has survived. So the front door pressure continues. We can kind of see the south a little bit too. fighting up to the road.
.36 is format too. Like every gunfight is about what, 20% more important, 30%.
Yeah, I think that maths.
Ronin's looking real good here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is-
Everybody's meeting each other on the road now.
Yeah, clean off the
That's
hard
fair.
cap now. Looks like glows. They may need to pull some extra.
Big satchel.
Is that a glow satchel? Ooh.
I think so.
This OP, they got to get this OP because that's where all this front door pressure is coming from. It's coming off this OP right here, as we see 4 people spawn on it. That was the one we saw BC reach for the grenade and then die to the bombing run. No one but us will ever know how clutch that bomb was.
Does Ronin have any 76s pressuring here? I saw an explosion at Hill 5 earlier, but I'm not sure if that was a 76 or what.
Yeah, if you're a Ronin tank commander right now, this is like all systems go. Get the fuck in there, man.
Yeah, there's one here. We can see a cluster. We see a dead one as well. I'm not sure. Let's see where the glow's tigers are. They're in a position where they could push up. They could get in there tight if they had to for some cap weight, and maybe coming down to that, although looks like since we last came, Ito Tensei and Axiom did some work to clear out the hard cap. The OP remains. No marks on this OP as far as I'm aware. And so Axiom, whoa, overdid it a little there. He's laying down watching the front door, but really needs to go out there and probe for that OP and shut down once and for all. Gets the kill, but he's traded out by the spawn on the OP. And we now see no more glows left on the hard cap. Has the OP been taken down? Still 2 OPs, including a recon OP, near there.
They've also lost north, it looks like. Close.
North is oh, whew. North is looking bad.
Ronin has what they need to recap here, I think. The only real difference I see right now is the tanks. If Ronin's short a tank, the Tigers might be able to weigh in.
Well, here's a 76 rolling up off a hill next to the creek. I mean, you got 2 Tigers. I'm sure if I look, they gotta have another. Oh, they just lost one apparently. So they only have 1 Tiger right now. Looks like one died right here in the center screen. I mean, you don't want to lose this point and still have your tanks up necessarily. We were only running 2 main tanks. There's plenty of fuel out there. The infantry are doing a good job. We see it looks like Foxhole is kind of flexed from his southern position to help out on hard cap. Although Koenig just popping off inside the church. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass to watch people inside buildings. Same OP. I mean, this one OP is just killing him right now.
It's got some divine protection there in the church.
SFE sniper pushing up the Tiger.
I think Ronin takes this.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they still control a north, that's going to be hard to come back from.
Yeah. Usually you'd
Tremble
say
on the
okay
reflex.
if they got mid, but not north and not south. You know, maybe you'd be able to kind of pinch down on them. But if you got only south, that's tough, as we see.
Yeah, Tiger just took a rocket from that, I'm not sure who. Oh, that Rulo guy in the south.
Watch for the reset. Uh-oh.
Let's look at the map on reset. I gotta do something real quick. Gotta stop accidentally hitting command chat, which is right next to the push to talk I'm using for this. Let's look at the map though. So not a lot of depth to the Gary network, but they have one for Grand Creek as well as one north, two north. A little bit of pressure coming on Grand Creek. The defense has to come back. Some people have to come back here and establish. Let's look at Grand Creek. Big spawn wave back here on the reset. So it looks like there wasn't a real threat. Maybe just one person in the sector.
Ronin really making them pay for giving up Alamo there.
Yeah, we'll see what Glows has here. I mean, they had to have been planning to have to cap Chapel from Ronin in the opener, because that's usually how it goes for Axis. So they should be comfortable in this position with the plan. Everybody knowing what they need to be doing. Fortunately, you don't want to have to do it if you had cap first, but such as times.
Slight wrench in that plan is that Ronin is already knocking on the front door of Legrand, almost.
So Sniper lost his Tiger too. How are we missing all these tank deaths? I'm curious how they're dying. I'm not seeing it. Are they dying to tanks? Are they dying to infantry? Haven't really seen a heavy on heavy engagement yet. Ooh, caster curse.
Just under an hour left. Seeing how the line resettles after the recap, I'm sure.
See what Golden Berries has. Oh, did you not see that guy to the left? Ooh. That's a rough go.
Close quarters with the Tommy gun. Tough battle.
Phil Collins has his OP up wide south here. Wonder if they might try to get a wide garrison. We did see a cap progress flash on Chapel for a moment.
Do you guys have a preference on the MP40 versus the Thompson? I'm kind of indifferent.
100% for me, MP40.
Yeah.
Yeah, MP40.
I don't know what it is. I can't really explain it, but MP40 is easier to use, and I hit a lot more shots with it, especially at range.
I just prefer
Just like
the iron sight.
Just the better iron sight, lower rate of fire.
Yeah, like mid-range, it just blows the Tommy gun out of the water, I think.
That's true. I do hate shooting at something past like 75 meters with the Thompson. It's awful.
Looking at the north here, Glows is going way
Field run.
wide. What was that?
The open field run almost made it.
Damn, Devoto just ramboed two guys in the creek. And
That's
pulls
pretty
OP.
sweet.
Based.
We got a tank mark out.
Oh, you can see the 76. We got a pub peek.
Here we go.
A double peek.
Uh-oh.
Look out! Oh, The fence and the miss.
Oh yes.
Oh no.
You can
Did he
limit
hit the
here.
far one or the close one?
He hit the close
hit
one.
the
He hit the
close
close one.
Oh, what are we doing here? Did we not reload? Okay,
Okay, return shot was good.
I think we forgot to reload.
that was an interesting battle there.
I think he didn't realize it was a double. I think they didn't see the farther one right
Yeah.
away. Hopefully that's been communicated.
Yeah,
They're lucky
Very-
that 76 missed.
they both missed. One of them hit the
Yeah.
fence and the other one sailed it over the top. Not the best example of gunmanship I've seen, but for sure, I've been a part of my own embarrassing misses.
Well, the idea was there, right?
Can't say
It's
I've ever
promising to
completely
see.
missed a tank, though. Keep an eye on that if that continues to transpire. But if they realize there's two people peeking them, they're not going to peek it again, are they?
Uh-oh.
Oh, double
Me
peak
too.
versus double, maybe? No. Oh, was that tracks?
I'm good.
Oh.
That was a bump. That was the bump. Fairness. That does not look like tracks. It looked like, yeah, that was...
Yeah.
He caught the hole there. There, now, you can see the angle here. They got a nice little setup here. That far one is vulnerable if one of them misses, which obviously we've seen. That's... You hit the far one. He probably could not get to cover. He's counting on them making their shots.
I think there might be a silent on that from
Ooh.
Nice splash there.
Yeah, good splash just killed Corral. Here's what I'll say. It's 36s. You probably know they have two main tanks. I don't know. I'm not sure if Kent and his tank realize that they're fighting too, but you'd like to see the Tigers working together here to
got
maybe
Cap
pick
progress
one
on
of those.
fourth.
Gonna open
Cap
up
progress
an
on
angle
fourth, and
here.
we've got an airhead in the air.
Oh, what's going on? We got an airhead and a bombing run. That is Flig bombing south of Chapel as the airhead comes down. On Grand Creek, I'm not sure if this is marked yet. Looks like they're trying to mark it. Tensai running in there. Is he gonna make it? Did he just... What are these guys doing?
Oh no.
No, it was... I think
Oh,
it was
don't
killing the
die.
airhead. But...
I think the airhead's on the other side of the hedge, isn't it? In the water?
No, they
No.
destroyed it.
They destroyed
okay.
it.
I don't know if you can drop an airhead in the water of the creek. I've never tried.
Precision coming in now. Oh!
Oh,
wow.
That hurts.
lucky.
I feel that. I feel that one deep, deep in the cockles of my heart.
That was really unlucky.
Right in the feels.
It was a moving tiger with no SLs around it.
They were literally
Uh,
like turning around.
Yeah.
Turning stationary, but yeah.
That's tough. That's that's bad. They are, although sniper now involved in some kind of hootenanny. He goes down.
Is that through the opening in the hedge there?
I think that was two from this guy, and he just didn't get to cover. I'm not sure where the other 76 was. He's over here. Is that him? Yeah, he's moved up, so he didn't have a shot. That's two rapid succession.
Plus, closed front door is kind of melted away here.
Yeah, I think they're trying to still establish. South is looking okay, but middle and north, I don't know. I think some of their middle is mixed in with the south, but This just does not look like a very secure situation here. As we see the cap progress on Grand Creek.
I think they recognize that there's a red zone threat from the southwest.
Is that just like 1 OP or? Oh wow, Ronin's
it's
way
actually-
back there.
It's actually far west.
What's going on back here?
Got a Puma coming.
What's the support guy doing all the way back here?
Guessing there's a garrison somewhere. I mean, we're just over the line. Or just at the line. Here's the garrison. No, this is the German garrison.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, Amber takedown Peck from across Grand Creek.
It's good. Want to save the P4 there.
Alright, so it looks like they've responded here and took control of the hard cap, but they gotta kind of suss out where the pressure's coming from. Maybe the Puma can do that a little bit.
And don't forget, there's also the looming threat of 276s that can just kind of do almost whatever they want right now.
Yeah, we see it. We do see Kent coming out in another Tiger. But, sorry. The fuel is just not there for another one yet. So you now see the cost of coming back on hard cap. Now south is way pushed back. The 76ers are queuing up here. We'll see if they watched Helios versus Baddies of the North from earlier today. See if they can pull the same play here on Grand Creek.
Let's say this feels very familiar. You can just shell the point for free pretty much when you get 76s up here.
Let's see if Phil Collins on the reset. Looks like he got wiped at some point. Sometimes when you get pushed way back, that's when you kind of have the opportunity for that cheese dick to really work. But it's not in play right now.
If you're one of Flig's followers, what do you think he's telling you right now? What's his game plan?
I mean, I think you gotta get this red zone pressure out of here first. I mean, it's gonna be tough. I mean, 36s is tough because you're always gonna be leaky, but I mean that's gotta be priority one, and then you gotta hope that somewhere north, south, or middle you can push through somewhere. I don't know if anybody else had.
Yeah. I mean, with 36 format, you have so much more space to work with. So I do feel like if you get like a good, like wide garrison or something, you can really reflank and take a lot of ground. I think Ronin kind of demonstrated that in their recap, especially on that south side.
And pushing the Tiger into Grand Creek, which is not a safe area.
It's gonna be very dangerous to play here.
Yeah.
One of the things you kind of have to learn, and it's tough. It's a tough lesson to learn, and it takes sometimes a long time. It took me a long time. Is sometimes you got to just sit way back and do nothing with your tank in order to get your fuel situation back in a good spot. Did they just
were rewarded there? Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Rewarded for the play.
They got the 76. That's hey, don't listen to me then. Do whatever you want. But all I was saying was, and I'm not saying he's throwing he was about to throw the tank away, but one of the things you got to learn is sometimes is you'd rather lose the point than lose the tank, right? You need the tanks to stay up, and you got to keep them alive. And now we'll see if
wow.
they can stay in it here.
At least they traded a shot. That's good.
Yeah, they traded, but you know, with only 400 fuel, are you happy to take the trade right there if you're Glows?
I would say no. I think you're spot on. You have to keep that tank alive at all costs.
Cap progress coming in again. We see Zerg is doing his duty with the flares. Not a lot of people close to Grand Creek, but you can just look and get the sense that there's nobody from either side there, which is pretty dangerous for Glows because there's a lot of Ronin people around it.
'76 didn't repair. I think he took a whole shot. Well-placed
The
rocket.
medium. Is the medium and the creek still alive? I was trying to hold Koenig squad. No, yeah, it looks like the medium died.
This is looking very threatening from Ronin. Very threatening.
42 minutes left, a lot of time. Can't really stress that, but man, the way this is going for Glows, I think if there is momentum, it's all in Ronin's favor. They had that retake at Chapel maybe about 15-20 minutes ago, and since then it's kind of been a lot of pressure on Grand Creek. Maybe not a lot of pressure, but a long periods of sustained pressure is how I think I would put it. Sharpie doing the Lord's work with the AT.
Yeah, I love the amount of Car 98s we're seeing.
Psyched himself out a little bit with those misses and just kind of held his aim a little too long on that one, but
Unfortunately, the Car 98 kind of sucks.
yeah, I mean, he's out there playing util, so that's going to put him at a disadvantage for gunfights, but someone's got to do it. '76 is repaired now, sending shells on point.
Those have the spawn. The spawn's up. It's got to collapse back.
Bomberman gets a couple. Progress coming back in favor of Glows.
Like buying his boys a little bit of time.
What does he know about the guy on the other side of the wall? He does.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
The
He's
other
gonna,
man.
he's gonna underhand it.
And he gets him.
Good play. Good play by Michael Gladero.
Call him Weak Arms Michael.
Michael underhand Gladero. He's gonna take cover in the designated muster area under the bridge.
This is quite the view. I think really the main factor right now is just that 76 can just do whatever it wants right now.
Yeah, maybe not taking full advantage of that, honestly.
Yep.
I call it bullying. They're not really bullying the point like they could be. Although by now, I know I keep flipping to the map, but there is another tank coming. Kent taking another Tiger out.
Glow's infantry is playing very compact, which is working in their favor, and it doesn't look like Ronin is punishing them for that by taking map control south or north. They've kind of dedicated to this front door push, but their tank really wasn't on the same page, it looks like, so it's kind of stalled out.
It's Ronin players just running through open fields.
Harvester with a couple kills and gets taken down.
Might be a good time to think about some AT gun plays. Like, Lowe's has had pretty good control of the north. They could potentially get one up there. Shoot south.
We just got a shot into the 76. I think, where is he? Behind me. There we go. Doesn't look like he's in a second.
That is a good play because it's minimal time investment for you, and you can counter that 76 at least for the time being. He needs to be taking space though. He needs to get the fuck up there while they're ripping.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be peeking that hedgerow in a while as the second 76 arrives on scene. Ton, 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 trippy trop, and tralaleo. Tralalelo. In one heavy, and the other heavy is Pelusa, Gial, and Kana. Another shot traded with Kent out there. They're going to repair. They are sitting in the wide open. That's risky when there's two 76s out here, because I know this one right now is looking for an angle.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't have one. They're fortunate that he doesn't have one, but gotta think there's two 76s and a lot of openings in these hedges.
Yeah, he's going for it. On the left side of your screen there.
Foxhole calling this tank out will be key for Kent. Okay, there goes the mark. That's good.
Making a move for some cover. Kent is, looks like. Other 76 man. Oh. Was about to get ready to peek. And the Lukes is pounding his behind.
Hero play.
Take a look at the
Could
map
give an
again.
opportunity to isolate the tanks.
Garrison back up on Creek. Looks like they've kind of settled their line down a little bit, but problem is they're pretty far away from Chapel now.
Kent got one in, I think, on their 76. Oh, second one goes high.
They damaged?
Damn.
They're both damaged.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. That is the opposite of what you want to do when you are in a 1v2 situation.
I think
Yeah.
I think Kent's tank got first shot. It was just the second shot going high, kind of.
Yeah, and then the backup, but the backup looked like it was a little slow to come, but maybe that's, I don't know.
Just think about the risk, though, right? Like, even if you win that trade, you're even. But if you lose it now, you basically lost the point.
Yeah, I mean, 35 minutes left. You can't be playing for trades as Axis. You got to be killing their tanks and driving advantage up. Unfortunately, that's harder to do, but that's all there is right now. You got to get multiple heavy tanks on the field, and you're not going to do it when one of them's dying with only 340 fuel. Can't live like that. Oh. I'm getting it from multiple directions.
It's a tale of two angles. What's the map look like?
It's like I said before, I think they've kind of settled into a fairly stable line. I think they're in pretty good position. Just a matter of can they start to take ground. And can that front door hold up, I guess? Because that seems to be wavering a little right now, maybe.
Point of concern, certainly.
Again, I mean, I think we're... Once these heavies, I don't know if they don't realize how much of an advantage they're in, or if they just don't know what to do with it, but, you know, I think once we see those, here's another airhead coming in, once we see those Tigers start to get aggressive, or 76s get aggressive, I don't think that there's anything Glows can really do to stop them.
Yeah, you just shove those 276s in with that airhead, you should be able to take this point.
Yeah, the airhead comes in, not even a mark on it yet. So that's going to be able to allow them to...
Unknown popping off.
Oof. That's not
Airhead's going
good.
to allow them to bring people right into the point.
It was both of their hard cap SLs too.
Unknown pulls the hard cap Gary down.
Yeah, if the Allies shove their 76s, they cap this.
Threat level has been raised to orange.
What in the world just happened?
I just got slingshot.
All
Really
I did
good
was
work.
hit the button to unsnap off of that guy. What
Good
flying.
work. Good work, Team 17. Really good stuff.
They give you... People wanted Admin Cam update to add some features, maybe add a streamer slot so you can play 50v50, all the things that... And they're like, you know what? We made it so that you don't stop with the cam when you stop pressing the button now. You go just a little bit further. It's like,
Drift technology.
Who asked for that?
Yeah, we heard your feedback.
Is that airhead still up?
I think
them many spawns.
I think Gangsta has a line on it with the MG, and he mowed them down as they spawned
did he?
in.
Yeah, the
Oh,
airhead
yeah,
is
look at
still
those.
up.
Look at those guts.
It's getting artied, I assume.
Yeah, look, he's just mowing them down.
Good stuff. A
Oh,
gangsta.
two of them are up there. One of them is SL Artie too.
It looks like Glow's infantry carrying more than their share of their weight right now, for sure.
Sticky feet behind you. Sorry.
Alright, 176 is going, maybe?
Yeah, 176 found first gear.
Alright. The airhead spawn and the 76 finally moving in.
There was... The medium's already dead?
Walls are
That's the first
closing in.
Whammo OP going up. King Squad.
Walls are closing in though.
After
And look
another
how compact
76.
Glows is. They're all in the sector with the exception of those 3 guys at Alamo. And the one SL south.
It's kind of crazy. The second 76 is now entering the picture. I think we've kind of noticed it looks like the Ronin armor has been doing a great all game long, and now we're kind of seeing them for the first play a big role in capping the point. And I think this is going to end up being a cap because I don't know how you knock 276s off of this point at this juncture.
Flig's got it. Double Stuka incoming.
Yeah, where's the Flig precision strike?
That's a good mark.
Do see some cap progress on Chapel with a tank on Chapel while the team loses Creek.
Glow's just
Like,
completely boxed out now, though.
I mean, they got a
Any
lot of
dangerous
infantry
game.
here. It's not over. They're defending, but they need an answer for these tanks.
Yeah, they might be able to swing something here. I don't know.
I mean, just infantry numbers. They look like they're doing okay. I mean, they're winning gunfights. They're pushing guys back. But then you get to the point where the tank sees you, and there's literally nothing you can do.
Yeah. Pretty good bomber run by Flig.
Can you get lucky and get a tank kill?
Oh, they're
No.
defending. They're defending.
Big push coming in.
Looks like the Luke's on Chapel just.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh, Papa Bear, go!
Oh, here we
Oh,
go! Here
nice.
we go!
Active heroism. Get on top.
Oh, we were just
no.
about to run into something. Great effort. Sometimes you just gotta go.
Spooked him for sure.
Yeah, they are not feeling comfortable anymore. You can tell they're leaving right now.
They shouldn't be. They could secure this cap if they just both put their asses right on the hard cap.
Rocket,
One of the
golden
services
berries.
took a rocket.
Is there a tiger in play yet?
Yes. Sniper coming out of mid HQ with one. He's even got Karile, the spotter from the other tank, riding the back for a little extra support.
+5 aura. Cap secured for Ronin. Wix is busy DMing Flig, I think, right now.
Just moderating chat real quick, sorry. So there you go. Grand Creek goes to Ronin. That was a long back and forth. Glow's really fighting it hard, but eventually it goes in favor of Ronin. Just really no answer for those 276s. We see a Panzer IV and a Tiger coming out of mid now.
Yeah, I've been in this situation a couple times in a tiger, and it is not fun. The allies have the ability to just kind of move freely north and south on the other side of the east side of the creek whenever they want, and you don't really have that luxury as the Axis.
Really punishing on this map.
Just checking out the reset real quick. One OP really stayed up, maybe a couple OPs in the red zone. They got a line of Garys here, but no depth yet. But it was the same on Grand Creek. They'll get that established now. I mean, going Grand Creek to Flooded House, it's not a long distance. It's very recapable. I mean, we already see progress coming in. Very recapable, in my opinion. But, I mean, we're going to have to see some tank plays from the Glow Armor or Infantry. Fix my overlay there. Sorry about that. Where did those 76s go? There's one. And there's the other one in the south. I don't think we've seen 3 tanks at any point for Ronin. It'd be hard on, 2 tanks. We've seen Glows running 3 with the 2-man squad as the 3rd. Running some of the smaller tanks, trying to get use out of those. Tanks are paired up right here. See if they have marks. They have marks on the tanks, it looks like. So they know where they're at.
Not sure what the P4 is angling at here. So if that P4 just drives straight east, like 150 meters, and just gets itself right in that little pocket on the other side of the Grand.
Talk about this
gonna-
corner right here, right?
Yeah, yeah. It make those 76s really nervous and kind of have to come around to try to kill you. Maybe create an opportunity for the Tiger. They've got to do something.
Who are we looking at here?
Sharpie doing his best Braz impression. He's gonna have a shot on this tank if he's got rockets. Well, it went into the.
He do has yeah, he
The
has
cricket's
Satchel.
coming right at him. Oh, he's got satchel. Okay.
Yeah, Satchel. Yeah.
He's gonna be able to jump onto this if he times it right. Oh!
Oh,
Come on, Sharpie. Wait for it to go up. You can jump on. Kill Lower Baldy here.
oh, the tank
Oh.
knows.
There you go.
Oh, he's got it.
Get him, Indiana. Da 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 da. Satchel on.
It's
He gets
on!
taken down.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Are they gonna find it? The
think
turret
they
might be
know.
covering it.
Yeah.
Oh, they're getting
Ooh.
shot.
That could be clutch.
Finish it, finish it.
Where'd they go?
He's in
No.
the creek south.
Ito Tensei, get in there.
Oh, no.
They got it. Unfortunate. Good try. Sharpie's sticking with it. You know, trying to clear them, but ultimately they get the satchel off. Good play.
That could have been really big.
Oh, there goes the P4 to the south. Whoa, I am bouncing around a lot. I'm going to apologize for the camera work. Some of it is my my faculties being slightly impaired.
no.
Part of it is what in the
Tiger's
hell
gonna
is
go
going
down.
on.
This Tiger's gonna go down. What on earth? They tunneled really hard on that north 76 and got hit by a cross angle.
You took a hit, though. You gotta move. You took a hit,
Yeah, I
though.
don't
You gotta
know.
move. Even if you don't know where it came from, you gotta move.
Don't look at me, man.
I'm telling you.
I think it needs more cowbell.
Fair point.
Might be onto something there.
Always easy for us to judge what people should do. I'll acknowledge because we see everything from up here, but you don't know what information they have, what they're being told, and how that goes. So you always got to give people the benefit of the doubt. You don't know what they know, but I mean, I think just generally speaking, you take a hit, you know you're not safe there. You might as well try literally anywhere else. Just my opinion.
Did the North 76 get sapped? I saw King Ike up there with the assault class.
There's a truck at Mammoth. That's interesting. I don't see a tank here. Is this a dead one? It
Yeah, I think
did
King Ike
go
got the
down.
sap off on him.
322 very well could have. Sorry we missed it.
That's good. That gives an opening.
Little opening to the north.
Yeah.
On an
Can you look
infantry
at
looking to play on it.
The Mammut radar again, real quick.
Oh, yeah. I saw some
Do you have AT gun up there?
AT gun up here.
It's no longer locked territory.
Oh, overdid
Cheeky,
that.
cheeky.
Overdid that one. Yeah, the problem is he's going to see... if they bring a tank out of mid, which they don't have any tanks to bring out anywhere.
They're at
They just
660.
hit 600 fuel, so a Tiger just did go up. We'll have to keep an eye on this because you can see, I think this angle right here, if they come straight out, the Tiger coming from there, you might catch them if they don't go on the road. There is a bit of open space there where you can see it, so. A little bit of a cheeky angle here. We'll see, I don't want to sit here, but we'll try to keep an eye out for that and see if that comes into play.
Yeah, let's ice skate over to the front line.
Good push coming just straight down the road from Ronin here.
We need that like banana peel slip effect every time you have to move the camera fast.
Or like the cartoon sound when their like legs are like spinning. Here's
Yeah, like that.
where's he coming? He's driving right into the danger zone.
Moment of truth. I mean, they should be able to get away if they take one. It's only one loader
Especially if he doesn't shoot them
in
at
the
all.
gun.
You had one job.
He missed it.
You had one job.
Playing the long game. He's waiting for the double
Second
tap.
chance. He's going to be exposed here.
This guy is a seasoned AT gun player.
We'll see. Maybe a
money
little
on it.
precision coming in.
Yep, see?
Okay.
Did he hit
He
him?
might have a chance. Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah, he
Where
hit
did the
him.
precision come?
Oh, he might kill him here. If this Tiger misses.
Oh, wow.
Oh, clutch shot.
Right when you needed it most. Ooziest was the ooziest. I don't know what that precision was after, though. The Stuka. Oh, okay. It was on a tank that was...
Did it score? Did he get lucky?
He's right here. Fragger might have got lucky, though. He's
Oh,
got
yeah.
a satchel right on the back of it.
Okay, this is
And
big.
the whole crew's dead.
This is big.
I like the chances of this one.
Good stuff by Fragger.
There's
Yeah,
still some... Go ahead, Wix.
I was just going to say we missed him putting it on, but we captured... we'll capture the explosion for him to enjoy, since he's not going to be able to enjoy it in person. There you go. Good play.
Smithers have the Wham Bam Shabamo trademarked yet? Or can we still say it? Even though I already did.
I'm not sure that you could, like, trademark phrases like that. What do we got? The Tiger healed up with Fafa chasing him. Shooting Karile off the back.
Wasn't Fafa a squad lead earlier?
I don't remember.
He was. He was the guy who had the OP on the trench west of Chapel that kept spawning a bunch of people on it.
Oh, yeah. 15 minutes left. And we have a Tiger and a Panzer IV up for glows. I'm assuming Ronin is going to be coming back with 276s in pretty rapid succession. They both died. One of them should be just... The other one leaving probably right now. So there's a bit of a window here, maybe.
Yeah, you see someone driving up in the back left corner by Chipa Mowgli.
Yep, that'll be a 76. Ton.
Damn, how did you see that?
Life of looking through the driver's window.
That's what I was gonna say. All that squinting.
I like that P4 is trying to move and find some angles to crossfire. This would be the time to push even more aggressive.
Yeah, I noticed that too. If he can just get out in front of that hedge line there and not die to the 76, he could kind of really take a lot of pressure off front door for his infantry there. Ooh, direct hit.
Thirteen and a half minutes remaining. Not over yet, but I'm not going to say it looks good for glows at the moment.
Flig is not ready to wave the white flag quite yet.
I think it's a good play here to just kind of sit next to some hard cover and just kind of anchor front door, because there are a lot of guys coming in front door, and it looks like they're getting some infantry kills here, although...
The engineer's crawling for it.
Momo.
Oh, he
Patiently.
put this tank in the bush. Ito looks the wrong way. Shotgun misses. G covers.
Oh, he did, yeah.
Did put down the satchel. Will
No.
likely do some damage to the Tiger, but it's not going to kill it. Will likely do a lot of damage to Sneeze Party and Ito.
Oh,
How do
Oh,
we feel about this peak?
Ooh. Oh boy.
It's alright, Trax covered it.
that timing.
What do I think
Really
about this
dangerous,
peak?
too.
I think it's not a good idea to peak like that. You can see the 76 there, that's what they're looking for. They do have some marks relatively close to it. But for those that might not know, peaking like that exposes the rear end of your tank, which of course opens up the possibility that you could lose your engine. And if that 76 were to peak at that Tiger on that angle, he can disable the engine in one shot, and then the Tiger's not going anywhere before the second shot comes in, so you're as good as dead. That's why you want to be careful about when you're peeking with the gun looking over the back like that, because you kind of have to expose your rear end in order to get that gun on target. You don't want to do that. We'll see what kind of tact they take here, because the 76 is vulnerable. He's gettable right there. He is very gettable in that position. I can tell you that.
Nope, they're gonna try it again.
They're going to do a 360 for luck. Now they're going to peek out, but it doesn't look like they're going to be looking that way.
and that rooftop AT gun returns, I believe.
Yeah, he's still... Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh, 76 was not looking. Oh,
Oh, close.
missed. He
Who's
should
got,
get
who's
to,
got the...
he
Get out of
should
there.
get to cover.
out
Oh,
of
not
there.
like that. Oh, the track saved him.
Calculated.
Tracks
And-
coming in clutch.
This is
Well
gonna be
planned.
this is gonna be tough, because Artie is landing right next to this tank that's repairing. Kariel, get in between the hedge and the tank. How is he not dying to
Oh
this
my
artillery?
goodness.
He got in.
What shot there at? He was.
Wait, is Uzi got out? He's dead. Okay, I missed that.
Yeah, I think he blocked that first artillery shell for Kurai.
Did the P4 find a shot on the 76 or what? I think they did. They just died though. Fortunately,
okay.
they were far south.
I didn't notice that.
But it bought Ken some more time because the other tank had to pull back to rep.
I was watching with amazement as Artie lands right on top of this tank without killing, well, 2/3 of them. I guess Uzi died again, but... Oof. Okay. Oh, Ken got in, so... There are two men that's... they really need to set their lineup so they can just go straight forward without wrapping the hedge. Stay on nice and flat ground. The 76 is shelling around him, so you know he's not saving shells for him. They might be thinking to peek the other way now, though.
Yeah.
Is the Luke's heading to go harass the 76?
It could, but it looks like it might be going in position to. Well, the 76 is turning for the Lukes.
Uh-oh.
This could be a very, very short trip. We're not looking.
They still have an AT. They built another AT gun on the bunker too.
No, Luke's just backs off. They might have got a glimpse of the 76, saw that it was turning, and decided it wasn't worth it. Although now the Tigers sticking their nose out. They're not going to see the 76. But they are in a good position now.
That AT gun must not be able to see the Tiger.
I'm surprised. I mean... Whoa,
He's
whoa,
diligent.
whoa. I mean, it... Well, they killed the one, right? I guess they hit the one. Yeah, they can't...
It's right on the edge.
They look like they can see the turret of that Tiger from here. If you ask me, maybe they are a little bit lower. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I think if they
close.
fired at an exact mark, they might land one.
They hit it even if they can't see it. Maybe they can. The spotter could give them pings.
Ooh.
76 just took
fire.
a shot. Was that from the Tiger?
I think it was AT behind. Michael Weak Arms Ladero. Maybe? I don't know.
That was a Allies bombing run over flooded. Got the garrison. Supply drop starts immediately. There's already some supplies out there. Tiger
What's
now
going on?
whooshing for the 76.
Two Tiger
T
push.
triple threat against a double T Tiger threat.
Looks like they might be trying to set up a red zone Gary here for the backdoor Grand Creek play. We finally have 2 Tigers on the field. Let's see what they can do. No! Rick's off the front, but the other one's going to have an opportunity to get the back shot.
In the back shot. Oh!
And there you go,
The double.
the 1-2. Although the point's
I think
being lost.
Yeah, they gotta scramble back and stabilize here if they want to have any chance of not getting 5-0'd. This is close.
Couple
They
good
can-
HE shells, maybe.
They gotta just drive those tanks back into the cap if they
Yeah,
want
Tiger's
any.
Tiger's got to come back. Yeah, they are getting a cap on Grand Creek mostly because the whole Allied team is on flooded house. Tiger's taking some rockets to the tracks. Tanks are the only hope. There's no squad leaders really in the area that are going to be able to get up a garrison really in time here.
Flig, strafe the house.
Tanks
Oh,
have
he's
a
got it.
surge in.
He heard me. Flig heard me.
You gotta protect the 4-1. The tanks need to discharge it.
Oh, he missed it.
They're all hiding in the house.
Yeah, he tried to do it, but I think he went off the map indicator or the map mark, which is a little off. Reinforcements
they're-
save this though.
Defending. Taking the sector.
As the satchels pour out of the house to try to get the
Yeah, they were all just cooped up in there waiting.
There might be a secret strategy there, baiting infantry out of the house.
The garrison did get put up on the backside, so... And look at the charge coming in from the northwest.
They will not be 5-0'd.
Listen, this house may have severe water damage, but it is our house.
Just lost a Vic up by Grand. Or in between Grand and Flooded.
What happened to that other type? Is that what blew up?
I believe.
Is that him right there?
Yeah. The spawn wave coming off of that garrison mark is wild.
Well, they're not giving up. I mean, it'd be real easy to just sit back and say, I'm not running into Artie and tanks and shit to just save 2 minutes of a 5-0, but they're rallying. They're playing for pride right now. They don't want to take the 5-0.
It's a confirmed GG as of 30 seconds ago.
I mean, if you're going to take a 5-0, you don't want to take it in the last 3 minutes.
Jesus, what the hell? Just try to move down slowly and it's just slammed into the ground. Precision. Oh, come on.
Oh no.
There's 2 minutes left, man. Just fucking let him play.
It's like 2 for 2 on those peace drinks.
Yeah, I think that we've seen. If we saw both of them or all of them, it's 2 for 2. Well, the outcome is no longer in doubt. Obviously, with 2.5 minutes left, it's impossible for Glows to capture 2 points. The 2 points required to win, so they will take the loss. This is just a friendly match. You'll see playing in one division or another in the upcoming APL tournament, starting the weekend of May 2nd. That'll be the first weekend of matches. You'll see both these teams competing, and many more. I think 25 teams potentially. 76 coming in down the road. So as we hit the 2-minute mark, it's going to be a 4-1. Yeah, I mean, what do you think of the glow out here?
You know, I have to say I was pretty impressed with their infantry. They were really able to hold on to Legrand maybe longer than they should have been able to. I think the question is just going to be like, can they coordinate with their armor and solidify the advantage that they create off that opener?
Yeah, I was impressed too. I mean, Ronin's been playing together. I don't know what type of roster they brought today, but they've been playing comp matches for a long time versus this team of Glows having a lot of new folks to comp. It was a really good showing.
Corey, you've been watching along with us. What do you think? Any thoughts?
I think we had a really strong defense off the rip there. Unfortunately, Ronin powered through. They slowly moved their lineup point by point. They're always keeping the pressure on us.
Yeah, it was a really strong beginning for Glows. I mean, I'm not sure what all happened on the opener. If truck got out of place or got sniped or what, or maybe they weren't concerned with the opening cap so much, because we didn't really see a lot of people go to hard cap from Ronin, but they really rallied starting about 30 minutes in and just started the slow march back. So there you have it, a Stewart at a 76 driving. Looks like they ran out of time. They're not going to be able to cap flooded house, so we'll stay at 4-1. Again, this was Glow's Battlegrounds versus Ronin from South America. And there you go, 4-1 defeat for Glows. We'll give the... Who should we give this to? Where's Fragger? Fragger got that satchel on the 76. We'll give him the commend. I'm sure there's a lot of other... We saw a lot of other players. King Ike got a tank down. We saw a lot of other good plays, but we'll give it to Fragger. We have to choose one. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream. You're going to see all these guys coming up in the future APL, and I'll be streaming some of those matches as well. So we'll see you all there. Have a good night.
All right, Wix, thanks for streaming.